18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 5, A Brave New World as Brazil. And we are pretty low on the totem pole in a lot of ways, but and Babylon is going like crazy pants. We're going to see exactly how badly we've screwed ourselves soon enough. We are playing on a relatively high difficulty, so it's not a surprise that the AI gets a pretty good boost early on in the game. But I think... you know, we will probably be on a defensive footing most of the game because that's kind of just how we've positioned ourselves. Unless we get all this iron, in which case things may change dramatically. Oh, that's where Spain is settled. Interesting. I'm wondering if they even have bronze working. They might not know that this stuff exists. In this general direction. Actually, I guess we've got to keep one archer around Rio, otherwise we're going to have another really, really bad day. Good, that's done. We might start building a road, actually. Isabella built a great lighthouse? Is this the actual ocean? Oh, maybe. Ironworking complete. Okay. You just sit tight over here. You will start building a road. I think we're going to build our city right there. I would like the road for just movement speed and, you know, the extra trade bonus, which is mostly just there to offset the cost of the roads themselves. Good. I like it. I don't think we're rushing towards any tech in particular at this point. Yay, extra trade route. We don't even have one built yet, which is probably a mistake. Civil service is actually very, very good because the extra food is stupendous. Also gets us currency on the way, which we really do want. Yeah, I think I'm generally in favor of doing this sort of thing. Interesting playing such a landlocked nation. Does cut us off from a few things, but it keeps life simple in other ways. I guess I'm going to finish tradition, but then, and I do want aesthetics at some point, but I think we're going to pick up warrior code as our very next purchase. The faster production is going to be really nice once we start building those swordsmen, and the great general is going to be nothing to sneeze at. We may not bother with discipline. We may go right into aesthetics at that point. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm going to pick up oligarchy just to finish tradition because, yeah, no, we're getting culture at a pretty good rate. We should be totally fine. What is the timer on this? 30 turns. That should be okay, actually. Oh, it's going to be slightly delayed when we add the second city. That is true. But I think ultimately we're still going to be all right. Scout was bombarded by... Oh, god damn it. I forgot that we left our scout just fortified somewhere, which... at this point is actually fine for him to stay fortified. Actually, break the fortification and go into stand there and heal mode. As a bombard, it kind of sucks, though, because they could potentially finish us off eventually. Statue of Zeus is finished. All right, we could have built the Statue of Zeus because we did take honor, but I'm okay with not having it. Good. Rio, you can go back to building the National College. 3 turns. Perfect. My settler won't even be in place in 3 turns, so that's going to work out beautifully. And yes, I want to settle right here. Interesting alternative position there. Actually, let's consider this a moment. Because I don't really need both irons. I mostly just want this one, which is worth 6. But if I go here, I get a good chance of cutting off this iron as well from Babylon. Although they have iron already. So either way, and they have more potential of getting some there, so it's not a really huge deal. If I go here, I would be on a river, which is worth something. Being on a hill probably won't make much of a difference. Because I don't think we're going to get the extra production bonus. Or will we? Oh, right. No, because the city is 211. So we will actually get the extra production bonus from there. And nice protection from the river as well. You know, let's do that. So I'm actually going to tell my worker to route to a slightly different way. I'm going to route to this tile. Why cancel? Oh, because there's a settler in the way. Right. Well, then I guess you just gotta sit here for a sec. Not usual that I take the AI's recommendation about where to go, but I think in this case it's going to work out. Okay, you get moving. You just route 2 here for now. Golden Age has ended. That's right. That was a thing. 2 turns away from National College. That is dramatically going to help our tech. We're actually not in the bottom of the score pile, which surprises the hell out of me. Lots of happiness left over, which is going to be great for this expansion. We're going to end up with 2 very large cities, and it's unfortunate that we don't have this right now, but I think war against Babylon is going to happen at some point, especially if we do hook up all this iron. Yeah, that's probably the most likely situation. Hook up the iron, get that built up, and actually declare war on Babylon, which is very powerful, and it'll be nice to shut them down a little bit early on. We'll have to see how that goes. This archer, you can, yeah, just hang out here. You're okay. You are fully healed and fine, which is great. So tell you what, let's head over in this general direction. We'll try to get out of this annoying kind of corner. Do we want to build anything else? Is there any chance that we could finish oracles at this point? I'm a little doubtful about that. We could start building a writers guild, which would give us some tourism stuff as various things start to get produced, so that's valuable as well. A watermill is nice. Oh, you know what we do need? Let's go ahead and build ourselves 1 caravan so we can get our gold situation improved. I would also like a barracks at some point. I think we're going to have enough time to build caravan, barracks, and then start building swordsmen, I think. Something that will resemble that. You move up here. You... Actually, if you go here, I think they actually... Oh, no, Bismarck is in the way. So this barbarian... Bismarck might move and screw us, actually. I'm trying to think exactly... What? I don't know what the turn order is. This is not the turn order. If Bismarck has already moved... No, I'm first, aren't I, in the turn order all the time. So Bismarck could move next, could move to the side, then the barbarian could come through and actually take out my settler. So we're going to have to wait 1 turn and move sort of there. Bismarck built the Great Wall. Actually, I'm totally in favor of doing that because it would suck if Nebuchadnezzar had built it. That would be annoying. Okay, either way we're kind of screwed. I guess we're going this direction. Open borders. Sure, that sounds fine. We're friendly. We might actually not have to go to war with one another. How very curious. Oh, sure, now you suggest that as an alternative. But no, I'm sold on the hill. I think it's going to be okay. We should be able to skirt around these guys, even though it's kind of annoying. So go ahead and route to here. 6 iron is going to be more than what we need for our production, so I'm okay with just having the 1. Yeah, let's build. Boom. You can go and bombard. Bombard some more. Feeling very safe. We might get a little bit of annoyed messages from Isabella, but we'll work out the details. That'll be okay. I definitely am going to want a... Oh, I got the monument for free, not the amphitheater for free, but that's okay. As I say, I definitely want a monument so I can expand the borders, and I might, even though it's going to annoy her that much more, I think I should actually spend some money expanding my borders, even to not grab anything valuable, just these 2 tiles here, just to protect myself against her. Meanwhile, what are we going to build here? That's a good question. Well, that's why I asked it. Oh, I'm so smart. I think I'm going to start with another worker over here, because I will want one. I suppose I could build another ranged unit here. There'd be some value to that, but I think the worker is going to be fine. Meanwhile, let's buy some tiles. Ooh, expensive. But yeah, I'm going to get this one. And I suppose I could even rush to the wheat, although we are going to get the wheat in 8 turns no matter what. Yeah, I'm going to save some money because I might want to rush by a military unit a little bit later on in the game here. Okay, you're in good position now. What are you building? You're building your Landknecht already? Oof. All right. Okay, and they have 4 cities already. God, they expanded quickly. Oh, I didn't kill him. Damn, that's so annoying. So very annoying. Medieval era? What the hell's the AI doing? We'll refrain from settling near you in the future. And we are actually going to keep that promise. Because any expansion is mostly going to happen through military means instead of anything else. Okay, you can go back on exploration mode. Da-da-da. Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. That's okay, we didn't want that one. We might go and build another wonder soon. Currency just popped. We can't really build a Petra, I don't think. There's... No, that's not desert. Derp derp. Again, I'd be really upset if in 20 turns no one grabs the Oracle, but I'm not going to start building it now. That would be a horrible, horrible mistake. Very tragic mistake. You know what, let's go and grab this hill too. I didn't promise not to do that. I just promised not to settle nearby. You know what, it's worth spending that money like that. A lot. This tile not as important. The hill tile's extremely important for future warfare. Extremely. There, I'll refrain from claiming more land. I could have grabbed the extra, but I didn't want to go completely bankrupt. Still have 9 happiness, which is great. All our cities should go relatively quickly. Speaking of cities, you're still in default focus. No set tiles. Good, that's fine. I don't want to micromanage any more than that. Yeah, so, okay. Come on, return to map. Iron civil service. Oh, that's right. We do have all our ironwork and everything worked out already. Yeah, I'm going to go barracks, and then we're going to start producing. We do need our worker to get there to start hooking up the iron. And we're going to start a trade route caravan. Excellent. We're going to sort by highest gold, which will be Madrid. And you know what? That's fine. Also, more science, mutually speaking. We might be excellent friends over here. Yeah, there's going to be some border tension. And she might actually declare war on me for Sao Paulo. But I have no plans against her at this point. It's mostly going to be over in this direction because he's a much, much bigger threat. I mean, they all exceed me in score. But not that, by that much. And I don't really need that many things to win my my culture victory. I don't think, anyway. I think as long as we have some very good cities and lots of wonders, we should actually do pretty well. Although with the archaeology thing, it's going to be a little bit trickier. The archaeology thing is actually still a huge pain in the ass, so we're going to see exactly how that goes. Money's going well now that we've got our trade route going, which maybe we should prioritize soon enough. I don't know. I mean, we always have things to prioritize, right? It's hard. Someone built the Petra, which is fine. Nebuchadnezzar entered the medieval era. Good God. Actually, are we going to do that once we get civil service? Yeah. So they might actually have grabbed that for the pikemen, which are pretty potent. In fact, they're stronger than the swordmen. No kidding. I guess we can use our iron for catapults. No, we don't need iron for catapults anymore. Seriously, we could have avoided this whole iron nonsense? It didn't even occur to me that the game was progressing so damn quickly. Wow. Interesting. Anyway, we're going to go in full warfare production over in Rio here. We'll build a couple of bowmen and then start on the melee units. Plunk, plunk. How... We are 13 turns away from getting the bonus to melee production. So yeah, we'll just try to build some ranged units to start off with and see what we can do with that. Choose production. There's the national epic as well. That's great person generation, which would be pretty handy. It's got the extra slot. We don't need to rush to it, though. Just like the Writers Guild, we don't need to rush to that either. Markets for money. We're doing okay-ish on money, so let's go ahead and we'll want the catapults as well. I'm going to go for one more bowman. Actually, no. We've got 2 bowmen. We're going to be okay. Let's build a couple of catapults. Let's get the kill with our bowman, at least to make sure he gets the XP. 10 culture from that as well, which is certainly very nice. Boom. More food, medieval era, better production, all that jazz. Nothing we can purchase? No. Okay. You stay here. We do have the oligarchy, so it's nice to have people in the actual towns themselves. So I suppose I could actually move this archer here. I like that positioning better, but it's not strictly necessary. Technology tree, what do we want to look up? Sure, probably engineering, because it's cheap if nothing else. It seems like a good idea. And what do we want to rush after that? Maybe machinery, so that we can get our Brazil wood camps going on. We could get the trebs. Oh, we do have steel. Is a rush towards long swords potential? When we're 30 turns away, and we could just get a bunch of long swordsmen. No, I think we're going to go for machinery. mostly for the Brazil wood camps. The first war will be fought with pikemen and catapults, and hopefully that will be good enough. Religion's enhanced. I think we might just let other people bring their religion to us, since we're not really focusing on that aspect of gameplay. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade you to a composite bowman now, so I don't spend the money and, you know, do dumb things. You've got the thing that no, wait. What's this giving you culture to? The gems is giving you culture? Why is that? Certainly the jungle. I want your religion. Here, you've found your religion proper. Oh, and you have. There we go. You've got Islam. Excellent. Spread Islam to your cities, and then I'll take over your cities, and then I'll have Islam. And that's exactly the thing that I want this game. You can fortify in there. That's going to be okay. This is going to be great. Now, Madrid, Spain, I wonder if I can get them to declare war over here. That would be awfully nice. Go after the horsemen. You go ahead and hook up this mine for the production bonus, if nothing else. We'll also want to get the wheat going on for the extra food bonus, especially with the fact that we've got our civil service irrigation thing going on. What the heck are you doing, Germany? There's no way you're declaring war on me, is there? Oh, I bet you just peaced out. Because weren't you at war? Maybe I'm getting confused here. You better not doing anything against me. I mean, I should be able to defend myself here, but I don't like the fact that I've got some stuff exposed. Catapult in place. Great. We'll just park you over here for now. And give you barrage. Sure. And start another catapult. You can finish constructing the mine since we've taken care of the enemy. Bismarck's built the pyramids. Another proper religion. Hinduism is founded somewhere. Engineering is complete. Double barrage here. Fortify there. Bowman. Yeah, we can move you into the jungle here, actually. It's going to be fine. We've even got the river to protect ourselves. I like it. They've got open borders. Smile. That's a lot of happiness going on. Actually, I'm down to 5. My population is growing very quickly, but that's all right. In fact, I might want to freeze the population growth in Rio and let Sao Paulo grow a little bit more. It's tough because Rio is also going to be my main wonder building thing, but I would like Sao Paulo to be half decent. I will do that, actually. That strikes me as just fine. So we can get some 5 population growth in Sao Paulo. And if anything else, the delay might actually be good because if we are looking to take over some Babylonian towns. Excellent. Islam is spread. Yeah, and they're getting the culture bonus there. And on the jungle encampment? Oh, no, that's just the old barbarian encampment I still see. Can build an extra trade route, and I think I will set that up in Rio, actually. We'll probably have it going to another Spanish city, to Barcelona, just because there's going to be war here at some point. I'm almost certain of it. Actually, I should have moved my bowman. Well, actually, you can't reach anything that I can't bombard you with. So, yeah, you could do a little bit of pillaging. But you're not actually going to be a huge, huge problem. Here, we can actually set up and kill you with a catapult as well, which is nice. Build that farm. +2 food. Excellent. We can even get the ivory hooked up at some point, which will be very nice. Production here, we are going to build another... Oh, there's the caravan. I'm like, come on, it's got to be in the list somewhere. Why am I losing it? We're not really going to have any sea trade, which is going to hurt our economy considerably. Shoes production. Okay. It's actually a tough decision because I could start building military units here. I could build the barracks here as well. Happiness is in good shape. I could go barracks and help produce the swordmen in both places, and I think that's probably worthwhile. Production's slow right now, but that's because it's not that big and doesn't have that many improvements. Adopt policy. Yes, I'm going to grab warrior code at this point. We'll get that great general. We'll get our bonus to producing of melee units as soon as we start doing that. Great general is ready to go. And we'll put him in this jungle. Put both these guys right over here. That should be all right. Just to fortify. And you... confused about something. Is there an improvement here? Plains, hill, river, road. Why can't I build anything here? Oh, you're on Sao Paulo itself. Derp. My god. I want to get the ivory, but frankly, this guy's in a better position to do that, so I might build something up north here. I don't have the Brazil wood camps yet. Spices. Let's look up the spices, because I actually don't have spices yet, so even more excess happiness going around. Good. I like it. A little bit of battle over there, nothing to worry about. Continue to build the army. Should actually check the demographics. Soldiers number 6 overall. Bismarck is number 1, which is supposed not so surprising. Babylon is the last. They're the least. Not far ahead of me or behind me. But that is a very good sign. In fact, it might be getting to the point of like who can go after Babylon first. They expanded quickly. They got the religion quickly, but maybe neglected their military. Good to know. Guilds are about to finish. Reformation belief added to Catholicism. This is Reformed Catholics. Guilds, okay, that's fine. That in and of itself is not what we're looking for, but it's nice to know anyway. And yeah, we can start producing, well, I guess spearmen. I did go and finish the iron, but I don't really need it. Unless the swordmen are considerably cheaper, which is possible. Or it's pikemen, 16, swordmen, only 14, but yeah, 1 turn less. 15 fewer hammers is actually a considerable amount cheaper. We will want a couple of pikemen, though, in case there's mounted units. Maybe I'll do that. I'll build a couple of pikemen, and then I'll switch to swordmen. That will be a little bit quicker to get out of there. Establish a trade route. Yeah, to Barcelona. That's what I want to do. In fact, it turns out they produce more gold anyway, so that works out very, very beautifully. Oracle has been built. I'm sure I wouldn't have made it. I mean, I probably could have fit in it at some point, but that's okay. I'm okay with this. I suppose I could spend some money to actually get some border applied right here. It'll make him a little cranky, but I think it's actually going to be well worthwhile to guarantee that. It's slow production over here. Well, I guess it's mostly farming and growing in population, which is okay. Can I improve the citrus? I think I can, although I'll go for the ivory first. Yeah, we're going to have huge amounts of happiness. What a great couple of cities right here. Not feeling super strong on military, although I think we'd be okay if someone decided to sneak attack us. Be nice if we could ask and say, in 10 turns, let's declare war on so-and-so. You know, but I don't want to do that quite yet. Well, maybe I'll get something going. Open borders. Yes, I absolutely agree. Let's be super friendly. Oh, you're spreading Catholicism to me. That'll be the only awkward thing. Because I still think this would be ideal for me. But I'm not necessarily going to argue. If we want to be fast friends for a little while, we might all be Catholics together. It's possible. Okay, good money. Overall, I'm feeling okay. How did I ever get Genoa? Actually didn't even capture the event that initially did it. Want us to get marble? Well, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, so that's one. Yeah, I think I'm going to build a second one, and then we'll go with the pikemen for speed, or the swordmen for speed. You can grab drill. Position yourself over here. We're going to avoid actually touching their border for a little while. We've got a lot of room where we can set things up, though. I think I'm liking the angle of attack that we can pull off. No longer friends with Genoa. That's all right. There's still a barbarian encampment here. Look at that. I think that's a new spawn. That's actually there. I should go and take it over for the culture. But, actually, I've got time for that. What the hell? See what we can do. Alhambra, Hagia Sophia, and another religion-enhanced Protestantism. All right, let's go and get the citrus online. We've got to refresh our path to Madrid over here. Huge trade with Spain. Hopefully Spain is very happy with me. Oh yeah, I've got to fix this up at some point. Spanish prophet spreading Catholicism. And here too. Wow, okay, we might all be Catholic. One big happy Catholic family, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you back up north here to improve some of this territory. You go ahead and plunk at him. You keep moving this general direction here. Who's the unmet player with the crazy score? It's probably Catherine somewhere on the other side of the world, all by herself, who's going to win the game through ridiculousness once again. Actually, just stay there. That's fine. Get up on the hill. Shoot. Get up on the hill. And swordman. Barracks are done. Great. You build a swordman as well. All right, I'm digging it. Backbone was damaged, but that's all right. Take that out. Easy peasy. Let's just run away from these guys. I don't want to mess with them. Fortify. Machinery's about to come in. We can start building a Brazil wood camps, which is a lot of money. Notre Dame has been built. It'd be nice if we could just take over the cities where these things got built, but they're all faraway land. It's whoever, I don't know, unmet player. It's got to be Catherine again. Because that's just the way it goes, right? No camp there anymore. Okay, that's what I want to double check. You can go and repair that. You can still have to hook up those horses too. You, I want you to come back down this way. You heal a tick, and then we'll get you to move as well. Choose some extra research. Steel and physics. Steel so we can upgrade our swordman to long swordman, and then we'll do the trebuchet thing at that point. We'll be in pretty good shape. And then probably queue up the printing press because we're really going to need those sorts of cultural type of buildings. We're actually progressing through these ages very, very quickly. Mostly because I think we haven't gotten in a super early war at any point. Again, their score is look at this. We're a third of the points of these guys. Still think we're doing okay, but it doesn't feel great. I'll put you over here so we can get a nice clue on what's going on all over the place. And what are our demographics looking like at this point? Demographics. Soldier's still 6. He's still way at the bottom of the pile, and we've got a fairly high number above him. Feeling okay. Just need a little bit more just to make sure that our initial attack is strong. We want to make sure to break him as quickly as possible. Guess we'll take the flatland promotion for this one, since it's going to be relevant for this particular fight. And let's build a Brazil wood camp. We'll probably just automate this guy in a sec. Another swordman. Actually, you can build a pikeman in 4 turns as well here. Just because the way the production cycle lines up. So let's go and do that. Just because of the overflow, rather. Now the hard part will be positioning the range units so that they can all actually fire. You just wait there for now. We will be declaring war very, very soon, actually. This is a little bit of a distraction, unfortunately. Great scientist. Wonderful. Sit tight. Brazil wood camp. +2 gold. Should have lots of money. Great scientist. Well, all right, so Do we discover a technology, or do we put in an improvement for nice long-term potential? And I think it's early enough that I actually just want to do the land improvement, an academy right over here on a high food production tile, plus 8 science, I think is a much, much better long-term investment than anything else. Currently I have 45 beakers. We've gone up to 57 beakers because we're working that tile. I think that's really good. Okay. In fact, our science overall should be really good. We have literacy is really low. I'm really surprised. Really quite surprised. Anyway, we are almost ready to declare war. I'm going to put a cut in here. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.